Up until now, I have concentrated on the various different aspects of the Poizone interface. However, knowing the interface is fine for making alterations to the presets that you have already, ultimately, many of you will want to create your own sounds in Poizone. You can go about this in quite a few different ways. Some people get an idea of a sound in their head, then go about recreating this with a synthesizer. Some people try to emulate the sounds that they've heard before in a similar way. Personally, I'm quite fond of just dialing up something and messing around with it till I am happy with what I hear. The obvious start point to any sound is to decide whether to start with a square or a sawtooth sound. While it is tempting to use the sawtooth sound for a lot of what you do, if you overuse it, you'll often find it'll create a lot of conflicts between your patches because of the frequency bandwidth that the sawtooth will take up. This, coupled with the overuse and effects in many patches, is the reason why many presets in instruments sound good when they are played solo, but very often don't gel well together in a mix. In this case, I'm going to start with a pulse oscillator in oscillator A, and I'll go for a sawtooth sound in oscillator B. My next step would be to set the pitch and the detune of oscillator B. This gives a contrast between the two sounds that I'm using. I'm also going to pitch it down an octave, which will give the sound a bit more body to it. Moving over to the filters, I can then dial in a bit of resonance and adjust the cutoff frequency of the sound until I'm happy with what I hear. Moving the cutoff frequency around will give you an idea if you want to automate the cutoff frequency with an envelope, the low frequency oscillator, or the modulation wheel. Remember to audition your sound using the 3 different types of filters. After this, you can set up the various different types of modulator to control the various aspects of your sound. I'm going to thicken up the sound by having it play in unison mode. I will use 3 voices here and adjust the detune and pan amounts to taste.